Jelly's gonna be our communication, yeah. Just let him start at the back, because it's just too much hassle. Yeah, yeah. Alright. Welcome to RPM Racing Series. I know we have the duels. Duel 1's a lot bigger than Duel 2 because more people have shown up for that one. We love people. But once again, me and Fungus are in the in the booth.
Glad to be here. Ready for some exciting racing tonight.
Alright. Definitely, I think Duel 1's gonna be more interesting than Duel 2, just because it's 3 people versus like 6. You're actually gonna see people picking partners. But alright. Getting in now. This is getting... I'm getting excited for this season. I know a lot of these racers are good racers, and I can't wait to see what they got on track. Obviously, we had the Clash, and it was not the greatest. We also apologize that this race is 1 day late. I had a power outage from like 6 o'clock in the evening to 1 o'clock in the morning. So that was fun yesterday. But here we go. Loading in this, I believe, 16 laps here in Duels. But we also got Smoking back for this now, so here we are going to the green flag. Jelly leads him to the green. And green flag in the air. Well, not BDR anymore. Red Wolf leads the field into turn 1. Who's that? Dan. I thought so. Alright, he's gonna drop to the back, it looks like, pretty quickly. But Jelly out front right now with a former teammate right behind him, V. V's joined Wild, so technically it's an affiliated teammate, but still not a teammate, so you never know what could happen there with that 43. He's gonna jump up to the high side, and oh, he's gonna put a huge block on that 14. Here comes the 3. Skeletal gonna come down to the bottom lane. Running his own team this year, so once again another driver separating from an old team, so right now, Jelly, if he's looking for a teammate, he's only got that 69 in this duel.
Well, to start off, I think I'm pretty sure most people can agree because this is how I won Talladega in another league, and how I won Daytona few weeks or a few years ago. Um, you just gotta find the right people to work with. To start off, and it looks like these front three are doing the exact same thing. Trying to work together as much as they can, and
Mhm.
just you just want to stay calm throughout the race until the
Oh yeah, I
final
mean,
couple of laps. And
you have a good few laps, and I would say stick with some people. But I mean, that if you see from the Clash, 2 people who were up there the entire time are right here once again. Jelly running second right now, and NJ running third,
mm-hmm.
which could get pretty interesting between these 3. Yeah, lagging car needs to move back to the back of the pack that he's in. NJ's not even in the right number. Wow, I just realized that. He's supposed to be the 69. Just like real life Daytona, you cannot go down where Jelly just was, and I think he's gonna lose the draft here, which is really gonna mess him up out of being able to do good here.
Well, I think if all
Unless
those three
NJ
were
can
trying to
drop
work
it back.
together, maybe NJ may drop back just a little bit. See if
Yeah,
they
he
a little
needs
bit of a
NJ to drop
draft.
back.
But I don't know.
It doesn't look like NJ's doing that. I think he's trying to stay to that back bumper of the 3.
Hmm.
Yeah, no. It's just those two now up front. But as of right now, it's been a calm race, which I'm honestly surprised by.
Now they get spread out.
I think V cut off a couple people, and that checked up a good bit of people
Ah,
off the initial start.
Daytona Road Course NASCAR Heated Edition.
Oh God.
You know how
Oh
narrowed
yeah,
it is on this game?
yeah, I know. It's not well made. Oh, NJ got into the wall there. And that could pull a separation between him and Skeletal. Yeah, everybody is kind of separated. If nobody's got draft, caution's out this time. Yeah, so separation caution thrown now because everybody's everywhere, and it's not gonna be fun Daytona racing. I definitely don't think we're gonna see this in Duel 2. I think since there's only gonna be 3 drivers, I think those 3 drivers are gonna stick to each other's bumper. I think there's gonna be, I think Fungus, you can agree with me on this. I think there's gonna be a last second pass for the win in Duel 2.
Second?
Knowing how, in the second duel, I think there's gonna be a last second pass for the win, just because there's only 3 drivers, and I think those back 2 are gonna get hooked up together to get in front of the leader.
I would have to agree there for the next stage, or for the next stage, next duel. I
No
don't know.
stages here anymore.
For the next
Alright,
duel,
pit road is open this
most
time,
likely
finally.
with however many, with however
What about due
many
to the chicane? Oh no.
drivers. Okay, let's see how they can do the Daytona Road Course.
Jelly, communicate that pit road is open this time.
FIA penalty on Smokin. He did not do the Daytona Road Course.
2 of them didn't. Him and Dan didn't. I think this one's getting interesting now, with the caution coming out.
Mm-hmm.
75 will be pace speed. I know myself and you have both won 500, so both of us know what it's like to win here at Daytona. You won Season 1 with these type of cars, I won Season 2 with the Cup cars.
It's special. It's special.
Oh
It's
yeah.
unlike any other. I've
I
only
mean, this
got.
one's even more special, because the name has been changed to honor Dawson.
Mhm.
And I mean, it's going to be a lot of special for whoever gets the win, especially if it's somebody that was really close to him, and I'm pretty sure a lot of these guys were. And I would like to see one of the people who like actually were really close friends with him get the win. And I know you're competing in it, so I would like to see you get it too. That would be something special to see for you to win.
Dude, that would be amazing. How I don't know how I would be able to pull it off, but look, just like any of these other drivers, with the Super Speedways, there's always chances for almost everyone to win most of the time. So for Super Speedways, I like to not pick favorites because there's just
Oh, anything could happen.
a lot of places for like different drivers to win. A lot of chaos usually happens at the Super Speedways.
No, no, Jerry. No, no truce rule. I don't like truce Guys, if you'll hold up and commentating for a little bit, I'll be right back.
Alrighty. Alright, row by row, you got the 3 of Skeletal Knot in row 1, and along with Jelly, you got NJ Smokin in row 2. You got the 24 of Big Man Dan, and also VFD for the row 3. So interesting to see which line, the bottom or the top, is able to get. It'll be very interesting to see which lane gets the better restart. Who will jump out to a good lead and possibly lead the field and take control of what happens. What in the world? Okay.
Alright, I'm back, so I'm glad I came back for the green flag.
And green flag is back in
Green
the air.
flag.
Skeletal Knight gets a good push by NJ off the start. Looks like
Oh,
the
yeah.
front 3 or the front 2 are pretty even. NJ is there.
Oh, and the 18 gets left out.
And just like that, oh,
Ooh, it's getting dicey. And I don't think
and
this
I think
three's
it's
liking
3
what he's
wide.
seeing behind
Nope,
him.
never mind. Back 2x2. Smoking helping NJ and the 3 car leading the field.
Yep. Ooh, a little slide up out of Smoking, or whoever that was. No, it's Smoking. No, those cars look very similar, and I don't like the fact that they do. Oh yeah, it was Smoking. Oh no, it wasn't. It's Jelly. Not Jelly. Damn. Ugh. How many laps to go? 7 laps to go, so they're closing up on these final few laps here. And we're
Wow,
gonna start seeing
wow.
drivers get a little
Just
bit
imagine
feistier.
if we do the stuff that we did at Talladega. Just imagine if we do this. Just imagine if we do
Trying
this
to
stuff
get.
at Talladega.
Oh, a little bit. Looking like a little bit of lag out of that number 3. NJ gonna slide up. Can he make a move?
BFD
Nothing
looks like
there.
he's going to
Nothing
be
so
left
far.
behind. Nope. Smoking left some in,
Everybody's
and we're
sticking
back
together on
single
this one.
file.
Yeah, Daytona.
I
So
mean,
6 laps to go. This is their final opportunity
well,
for Emmanuel.
if alright, almost. Oh, looks like 2
We're
people
almost
jump
coming to the
outside.
close. Oh yeah, it's getting interesting. People are making moves they normally wouldn't move. That 18 all
Oh.
over the back bumper. I mean, what do you do if you're that third car in line here?
Now
And you try to get out that
I will
person.
say this. Looking at the Now I will say
What were you gonna
this
say, sir?
with Smoking, I have raced with him at Super Speedways. He's a very good Super Speedway racer. I'd say Jelly is,
Oh
looking
yeah.
at how he did in the Clash. So I'm looking forward to probably those 2 probably winning. Look at
I'm.
Smoking on the inside.
Oh, smoking on the. Yeah, he's making a move. Can he? Does he get help, or does they help the Chevy on the outside? No, they're gonna push Smoking. I think they are tired of having that 3 lead this entire time, and he's gonna try to squeeze him.
Smoking on the inside, and oh!
Oh, contact. That's gonna send the 3 and the 88 back. Jelly now making a move to the inside. It is getting dicey. And here comes a huge run out of V. I think he clipped the back bumper. He's door to door there in the second pack. Can they catch the 2 leaders?
There's 3 Chevys back there. Can they make it up to the front 2?
It's 2 Chevys, 1 Ford. Visa Ford. He's supposed
Well,
to be
the
Shelly,
back
but he's
where
third.
those three behind them are getting a huge run. They will get one down the back straightaway. What happens?
Looks like people are gonna fall in line on that bottom line. It looks like Dan's the only one that doesn't have any help. He's all the way in the back. Unsmoking gets moved up the track, and oh, here's Jelly trying to be aggressive on blocking. He's got to do something here. If he wants to win this, he is going to have to cut off that nose of that number 3 and not give him a chance to get a jump out. Leave him out there, I would say, right there, because he's got a teammate coming down on this bottom line. It is getting dicey. Oh, contact between the 3 and the 88. So now the 3 is going to get left out to dry on that outside line.
Single file front
18
four.
now
You
clear.
got 2 Chevys, 2 Fords for the top 4, and you got the 3 car in the back
Another
in the top 5. Top 5 single file. Oh,
Oh, V!
whoa.
What's he doing? I mean,
They
those
let
are
it-
teammates in the front, too. How many laps here, Jelly?
Oh!
And there goes Smoking. So 2 laps to go.
Someone
Can
got
the
cleared.
Red Wolf Racing duo get it?
Smoking just got killed.
Yeah, I saw that. And it looks like some team communications between the 18 and the 88 trying to get these front 2. The team get 1-2 right here. It's a front 4 battle right now. Smoking had contact, I believe, that took him out of it. Oh, NJ. Oh boy, this is getting dicey. What is that 3 doing? Now he's got white flag out. Does he make a move? Does he cut it underneath? If you're Jelly, what do? You know you have a teammate sitting in 3rd. What happens? This is getting very interesting. Side by side, NJ's got to make the final decision. Where is he going to go? Down to the bottom. Can the team get 1-2 here? No, he's going to get barely enough gap to slide in. And Jelly coming to victory lane here in Duel 2. Just like last year, Duel 1 winner, Jelly. So that gives him half a win going into the regular season. And hopefully his team can also get Duel 2. How'd you like that one, Fungus?
That was really interesting towards the end of the race. I feel kind of bad for Smoking there, but
You got messed up.
I know he's probably not going to be the happiest person after that. But I don't necessarily blame him. And knowing my competitiveness, I'd probably take it worse. I'd probably be worse competitiveness. So,
I mean, it'd be worse if it happened in the 500. I mean,
but hey, out of the top 2 that I said, the top 2 I predicted was probably Jelly and Smoking, and one of them got it. So.
oh yeah, I mean, we saw the speed that the 18 had in the Clash, and he proved himself here. I think he's going to be an actual full-on contender for the win in the 300 or 500, whatever. I have to check the thing. I think it's the Dawson 300 because it's the Xfinity cars. But that will conclude Duel 1, and Duel 2 will be put up shortly. That was intense. Congratulations, Jelly. If you want to.
We'll have the OGs in the
This is gonna be
booth.
very crowded.
OGs in the booth. OGs in the booth.
booth.
OGs in the booth. OGs in the booth.
Smitty is on pole
Alright,
for
here we go.
second duel.
Original OGs
Man,
in
that
the
was fun.
booth. How about that?
Are we using the same lobby?
Alright, there's
Yeah, what's up?
Smitty,
What's up?
then it's Ricky, and then Wild.
Oh, Smoking had the Oh, you got the best lap.
Smoking was
Damn.
flying.
Yeah. Yeah. Good job, smoking. You had
I sent
the
an
best
invite to
lap.
Smitty so he can get in here. There's Smitty. I'm sending an invite to Ricky. And then Wild. He's got to get in here.
All right. Up in the booth now.
We need Ricky in here. Come on now.
Say again, smoking?
Where's Wild? Where's Ricky? Come on. Get your butt in here. Alright, there they are. Alright. Wild, you can roll it if you can hear me. Wild. Can somebody tell Wild that he's raised communications?
Wild.
Okay, never mind. I didn't know if you heard me or not. He wasn't responding. Wild, you can roll it and invite us when you're ready.
How many people are in the booth?
Me, Saxy, and you.
Oh, wow.
Hey, Jelly, we got the OGs in here for the final duel.
Yeah.
Haha.
The 3 people who raced season 1.
I
Last
know.
season I won Duel 2, so pretty cool. I got both
Yeah,
duels
you
now.
went back to back on duels.
God damn.
Last year, this is where we smoked the field. We won the Clash and both the duels.
Yeah, swept it. That was fun.
But we're waiting on Wild to get that duel started up so we can get an invite. So you gonna exclude the commentators? I can't believe y'all.
Alright, let's see how this goes.
I think this one's gonna be a little more interesting because there's less people, which means the moves are gonna have to be more precise.
Yeah, the last one, it was a little, like, just easier to just stay on the bottom, just not move at all. That's what I felt anyways, because the outside was really hard to use, because nobody was willing to go up there yet. Everybody was
I think that's gonna change when you go to the 500.
definitely just like, everybody's getting used to it, you know?
I mean,
And the one time I went up there, nobody went with me, so just like, it was just a chain
I ran out of
reaction.
Daytona Wild.
Here they go. Smitty leading the
Here they
pack.
come to the green flag. Smitty leads the 2 Red Wolf drivers in this field. Don't worry, Wild, it's easy. Turn left.
I just turn left a couple of times. You'll be good.
Oh, so you said turn right?
No,
Okay,
no. Turn
Turn
left.
right to go left.
Oh, that as well.
Okay, but... Dang it.
So here we go. We can
How
see him
dare y'all
going
lie
on
to
for the
me.
lead, but I don't think it's gonna work.
Too
Ricky's gonna
early
be a
for that.
determining
Oh,
factor. Oh, a little bit of
contact.
contact.
We...
Yeah, but he's got a teammate. Oh, never mind.
3
They're going
wide.
3 wide. Like I said, this is. Oh nope, Ricky. Is he going? He's working with his teammate now. He's gonna try to work around Smitty. Oh, contact. Smitty tries to slide up and just hits the door of Ricky. Ricky and Wild running their classic numbers they started in RPM with. Wild on his 97 when he started, and Ricky running his number 11 that he started with. So it's good to see those guys kind of running OG numbers.
Yeah,
We saw last year Ricky win the Clash last year. Wild
Ricky
Man
has a really
last
good
season's
chance here.
champion. Oh yeah, him working with his teammate. As long as those 2 work together and keep themselves in front of Smitty, I think BDO Red Wolf now. I'm gonna have to get used to that. The fact that I changed the name, I
Yeah.
gotta get used to it because it's been BDR for so long.
Yeah.
But Wild, last season's champion. He's trying to look for 2 in a row here. We have not had a repeat champion yet. All 3 cup seasons, different champion. And we've never had a repeat Daytona winner. Last year it was Chastain Uchiha with a Toyota. Season 1 was Fungus with, I believe, a Ford. And then myself, season 2 with a Chevy. So whatever manufacturer wins the big race will be the first 2-time winner.
That'll definitely be exciting. But I think I know which manufacturer's gonna win though. Seeing how many there are in the field, pretty sure Camaro's gonna win
Chevy.
this
Smoking, we just.
Oh, it looks like Wild's might lose the lead here, but he's got
Smoking,
his
you want to
teammate
be on a team?
push.
Wait, Smoking, do you want to have a team? Screw it. Ford Incorporate. Don't matter.
Camaro pushing Smitty to the lead.
Okay. I will. But as we can tell, this one's getting already a little bit more dicey with these only 3 drivers. Pretty sure everybody's seen the lead so far out of these 3.
Yeah, with only 3 drivers, just one person goes down line. The third person will probably go with them because just having
yeah.
one other person, like, they'll probably take the risk, you know, already in last.
I mean, the thing is, 2 of these guys are teammates, and they really need to try hard to get around Smitty here. Oh, and Smitty's gonna put a wild block there.
The thing is, Camaro did push Smitty to the lead, so I don't know if he wants to work with Smitty more than Wild, or what's going on there.
I doubt he would, knowing Wild's a teammate, and I think he wants to create that relationship better. Because there is a good few of those. He's got a few teammates, but I mean, the only one he's got in this duel right now is that number 11 with the 97. Those 2 really have to work together to show that their team actually can do good and not just
Fight
mess
each other
up. I mean,
yeah.
that happened last season. They fought each other a good bit.
Mhm.
That's something we saw out of Wild last year. Was he had a hard time working with his teammates, and let's see if it actually changed this year. If it's still going to be that same thing. Right now, it's looking like they're fighting for it. Oh, 3 wide!
3 wide. Wow, that's a big wreck.
Caution's out.
Yeah,
Caution's
caution's out. Camaro will take first after the caution.
Like I said, once again, as soon as I'm talking about it, does Wild work with his teammates or does he go rogue?
And it seems like he does go rogue again.
And that might be costly.
Definitely looks so. Smitty looks like he has a lot of damage though. So
I mean,
that,
yeah, but pit road will be open this time, which might put him behind.
no, that's true.
Bruh. How many laps are left? 7. Disconnect, and I'll start up a server that has 7, and I'll put y'all's in y'all order. It's not really gonna matter much.
Wild man road course. Wild man road course. Wild man road course.
Wild man road course.
Oh, sliding.
Road course.
On that slides.
Alright. Todd Gillen. Gillen one.
Let's go. Let's go.
So it'll be Camaro,
Ricky.
Smitty.
Yeah.
Okay. But Smitty did have a lot of damage. Really. Don't you think he would just go to the back, or do you think?
No. His Wild also had damage.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that on my screen. My bad.
He hit the wall. Under caution.
Ah, okay.
I send an invite to Ricky. As soon as he gets in here, I'll send one to Smitty. I accidentally hit the party. I sent him an invite, and now Wild.
That was definitely getting real exciting.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Ricky taking that lead was definitely interesting with them pushing it 3 wide. I was expecting
Yeah.
him to get doored and spun.
That was very rare, and when it happened, everybody would wreck.
I know. Alright, y'all keep it rolling and just let it start and invite us when the timer ends. But we're gonna have 8 laps, so they're gonna get 1 extra lap other than the other. It's just this. Okay, Jelly and Fungus, who are y'all's picks to win this one?
Ooh, that's. I'm gonna have to go with Smitty on this one, honestly, because I believe Camaro and Wild, they're gonna both wreck each other out of the race. So that's just my pick. Well, Camaro and Wildman. Just with how they're
Fungus, what
acting
about
right
you?
now.
I think
Oof.
I'd have to go Smitty as well. Hey yo.
Hey, yo! What are we hearing from our race?
Hey,
Yo.
we should funky quotes RPM. RPM funky
We
quotes.
might actually.
RPM funky quotes. Do it.
We're doing it.
Yeah.
And the first one to go in there is that.
Yeah, let's go.
No, I haven't. What you talking about,
Just
boy?
don't tell my
Alright,
girl.
here they go green. 11 leads the field.
It's a little different. Alright, so 8 laps here. Teammates on this bottom, that's gonna look like they're gonna try to move around Smitty.
Pain a heck. Camaro. Look at Camaro.
Camaro.
Look
He's
at
bouncing on the bottom.
look at
That's gonna give
Camel.
Smitty the lead.
Look at Camo.
Mhm.
Look at Camel. Camel.
I think my pick to win is probably also Smitty. I mean, he won the Clash. He shows how fast he can be here, but that's what just happened with Ricky. He really messed up that bottom line between him and Wild, which is going to give them a huge run towards that lead. Hopefully.
That's true. So what do you do if you're Smitty with that big run? What do you do? When
I
it
will
comes
give
to you?
Okay. I know it's offbeat off the race, but if Saxy changes Camaro's name in the Discord to Camel, I will give him a hug.
See, with RPM's Discord, I try to keep them where that's actually like their actual usernames.
Dang it. Okay, I'm gonna.
I can do it in hot steel probably.
I changed Melon to Robot.
Nice. Oh, and it looks like Ricky's getting. Wow, they're gonna clear Smitty.
Wow.
Smitty.
Surprising.
Smitty titties in third now.
Wild's struggling with his controller.
I RPM radioactive.
Smitty taking
Fuck
second.
my controller.
Wild. What? How many laps? 6 laps to go, so they're closing. Yeah, this is the last lap for Manuel Caution. Ricky's got that 42 all over the back bumper. If you're Wild, do you help Smitty try to get him to a win, or do you try to help your teammate and just keep pushing him?
Why?
I would try to get my teammate because, of course, like you said, last season's record wasn't very pretty for him. So I'd just try to get
Oh,
at
yeah.
least one win here.
I mean,
They
yeah, I
told
mean,
him.
with this season, there's only 2 seasons left here in RPM Heat, and we're gonna do you want to switch it up where you actually work with your teammate and try to get them victory and end off with a clean streak of working with teammates, or do you want to end it off being that rogue driver who just does whatever he wants?
I really think you should be a team player here.
Oh, definitely. I would completely agree with you. I mean, the
Mhm.
times that I've raced here, I've always working with teammates, try to get them up towards the front.
Yeah, in the first season when I came in, not first, second, I guess, the second season of RPM, I was always
You came in
rogue at
third season.
Daytona. I would always go rogue here, and it definitely didn't help my reputation. As in the actual Daytona 500 we had, nobody wanted to work with me, so definitely if I'm Wild, or Camaro here, definitely want to help each other out.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know if
I mean,
Camaro's the fastest of the cars here. I wonder if they're going to try to get around him. Because I don't know if I don't know if Camaro... Oh, that was a big block. That was a really big block.
yeah, that was a huge block from Camaro.
I don't know.
I think he learned some. I think he learned that from watching me race. That may have not been good.
I don't know. I think with how Camaro is up front, they may want to try to get around him.
I
He
think
definitely
Smitty's gonna
does
go
seem
for
slow.
something, but I think Wild isn't gonna go with him. I think
He's gonna try to go
kinda
second,
Thinking about
yeah.
his. He's gonna try to go rogue on it and leave Smitty out to dry, and then try to work on Ricky himself. I feel like that's what's gonna
But I
happen.
don't know
I
if
think.
that works, if that happens, because it would just be 1v1 to the line. You have to find some type of help at some point.
I believe that's 3 laps
Yeah.
now. Can we get a lap count?
Yep. So there's 3 laps to go, so we're closing down on these final laps, and it's getting
Yeah,
dicey.
Wild seems to be getting real aggressive on that outside.
Yeah, and Ricky's not wanting to help him, showing that
Oh!
Ricky really doesn't want to work with his teammate.
I keep trying to say rookie, but it's Camaro now.
You have
Well, I
draft.
mean, we
You
still
have
call him
draft.
Ricky. You think
You
we
got
call
it.
You're still...
I don't know.
I mean, Ricky's holding up that second place. Wild could get back into this thing. Oh! Oh, it's getting dicey.
Oh,
He's gonna hold up the 42, which is gonna give Wild the perfect opportunity to make a move.
but will he? I feel like he should just stick with Smitty, honestly. Like, now that seeing how Ricky's blocking, I think you work with Smitty.
I mean, maybe, but I mean, what if he tries to... They go to try to work around Smitty, and these two just start messing each other up again?
That's true.
Giving
Oh.
Smitty the free win. There's another block by the 11.
Wildman,
Wildman,
side by
side
side.
for the lead. Yeah, he's getting good
Wow.
runs by
I
himself.
say get a. I say
but no
get.
help.
Oh.
3 wide!
Oh, contact.
A little laggy there on my screen.
uh,
A little wobbly.
white flag out. What
White
does
flag.
Wild do? Does he help the non-teammate or does he help his team?
I don't know, but Camaro's throwing some aggressive blocks now. Honestly, if it were up to me,
Yeah, move Camaro. That's what you gotta do here if you want to get that win. At this
Yeah,
point,
it
with
doesn't look like
those aggressive
Smitty's
blocks,
really
you gotta
doing
move
good.
him.
honestly, with those aggressive blocks, I really don't know if that's the good reputation you want going into the actual race coming up, the first race of the season coming up.
It will be beneficial if you're a teammate looking,
Yeah.
if you're in front of him and he's blocking for you.
Last
That
try.
would be something good to see.
Last try for
But I
Oh.
don't think
anything.
it's happening.
And it's gonna
And
be
there it is,
Ricky.
your Duel 2 winner. Camaro wins Duel 2, so a Red Wolf sweep of the duels.
That was
So
good
catch us
racing.
next week for the Dawson 300 here at Daytona.
It'll be
But
Ricky
that'll
and
be
me.
it from RP.